Hey guys, and welcome back to the second episode of our Minecraft challenge. Now, today's episode, we are going to be able to craft stone tools. It's going to be such a relief to use stone tools instead of wooden tools. And also, for today, we have some progression that we have to do. So, our progression consists of the stone tools, we need to get some chainmail armor, and we need to get gold armor and tools. It will make sense later, but trust me, that's what we need to do. And now for some of our challenges for today. We need to collect all rideable mobs. So that's llamas, donkeys, horses, and rideable mobs like that. The ones that we can get, we have to get. We also have to get all three main pets, which consists of dogs and all variants of the dogs. We need to get cats, all variants of the cats, and we need to get parrots. I'm not sure if we need to get all variants of the parrot, but we'll figure out when that crosses. But we are going to start off with some exploration because we also need to complete the advancements in short time. This advancement is discover every single biome, but the only biome we're not going to get in this episode is the deep dark. So we will have 53 out of 54. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. So let's get started. Also, before I forget, it is time to retire our wooden tools. And now I can craft some stone tools. And this is our full set of stone tools right here. Now our next step is to get some armor and some gold tools, which I think if we go over here to this ruined nether portal, we should have a start. Yes, we do. We have some gold tools we can take right here, and we can take the flint, because why not? But I'm going to keep everything else in the chest. So we are almost done. We cannot get a gold spear, per se. Possibly, but I don't know. But we do have the shovel, the axe, and the pickaxe. All we need is a hoe and a sword. In our little expedition, we found a buried, geez, not a buried, a shipwreck. So alright, so now we can make a spear actually with our gold and some other tools. We could lucky take the emeralds, but we cannot take the iron. And we barely, well, I need to get out of here. But we barely got any, we're gonna die. We barely, like, our base is like right along there. So we didn't really get that far. There should be like a treasure map chest somewhere. I don't know where, but maybe it doesn't have one. Oh, right here. Okay, so we have copper nautilus armor, buried treasure map, some books, some paper, and some feathers. We are actually going to need that for a nautilus because that is a rideable mob, which I did see some over there, but it shouldn't be too hard to get. So, back to exploring. Also, forgot to mention, now that we are in the next stage, we can have a saddle. And being able to have a saddle would make traveling so much easier because we could get a horse. But sadly, we cannot craft a saddle because it requires iron and we are not at the iron stage yet. So we're going to have to find one instead. Okay, we are coming up on a ruined nether portal here, so hopefully we can find some more items for our gold. And boom, we get a load of gold here. A pickaxe and an axe. I don't know if we have those already. But Loki, we could take the flint and steel too. I'll use yeah, let's keep this and we have a new helmet. And we've found a sword that we can use as looting one. We actually don't really need these. We don't really need that either, but I'm gonna take these and use it because why not? As we're exploring, we found a mesa biome or what they call a badlands biome. I think it's mesa, but I don't know. But we did find a little my ooh, the iron pick. That iron pick is really enticing, but we cannot and we can't get the rails because they are considered with iron. So we are limited to a lot of things that we can get here, which kind of sucks. Oh my gosh. Oh my, we are not going to be going under there. That is for sure. But I'm gonna do a little bit more exploration in this, and I will see you guys if I find anything interesting, and if not, then I will go back to exploring. And here we found a lush cave, which is one of the biomes we do need. So I am ahead going to go grab up some moss. Really, we only need about one moss block, and then I'm also going to grab some rip leaves as they can be very useful as well. Sadly, we do not have a bucket, so we cannot get the axolotl, but this is a really nice looking cave, if I do say so myself. Okay, so there is a parrot here. We do have some seeds. Boom! And now we have a parrot. That is one of our goals. So now he's on our shoulder, and there is another parrot. I don't know where. I did see it. No, get back on my shoulder. I don't know why he got off. Where is the other parrot? Oh, it's right there. Okay, so we're gonna try to get two parrots here. Perfect. All right. So now we have one parrot, and I can have two parrots on my shoulder. Okay, so this is looking pretty nice. And if we do look at the advancements, we are 26 out of 50. I have been going for a while, and I want to take a little bit of a break here. So I'm going to go back to the base and unload my inventory and start building up something. And there they go. And start building up a little place for the parrots to live. I think that'll be pretty nice. So yeah, I'm gonna start heading back. On our way home, we have made it to another ruined portal, and it has some gold armor that we could have. So I am going to take that. I know this has Cursed of Binding, but it'll have to do. We cannot take it off anymore until it breaks. But our gold armor is looking like it's heading in the right direction. So I can just chuck these in there and yeah, we'll just head back home. All right, so I have 8 bones and there is a dog here, so I am going to try to get the dog. Come on. Don't run away. Yes. Okay, so now we have one variant of dog too. So we're going to bring this dog home with us as well. No way, my parrot is just blown up. But I have two, but I like the blue one better. I mean, we made it back home, but luckily no one else died. But parrot is dead, and it is. Oh, it is very sad. We'll have to make a little grave for said parrot. Hey, why are you spinning? But yeah, right here we will make a little grave for the parrots. And we have made our little grave for our parrot. We have the exact feather he dropped on an item frame on our gravestone. It's a pretty big one, taller than me, but it was necessary. He had gone through so much with us. He went from like 6,000 block that direction, like somewhere over there, to come all the way back here just to die and not get a prop. Very sad. So we made a little grave for him, and he will always be remembered. We will never get rid of this. Okay, so I don't know if any of you guys caught it, but I spelled parrot wrong, so I fixed it. Okay, so on this side here, I did some terraforming and clearing out because this is where I'm gonna build my bird or parrot house. And I was thinking building a tree and then a little birdhouse hanging off of a branch to make the parrot house. But I forgot a bit of a problem. I don't have shears to get leaves, so I think I'm just gonna build up the trunk and the branches and then put the birdhouse on the tree. And when we hit the Iron Age, I will grab some leaves and put leaves on the tree. So I'm gonna get started building. Okay, so this is what our tree is looking like right now without the leaves, which I don't really like it without the leaves, but I can't get the leaves without a silk touch book on one of my tools or without shears. And both of those would require iron because to get silk touch on a tool, I need an anvil. An anvil requires iron. I don't have iron. So yeah, we're kind of just looking at that right now. But I'm going to make the parrot house or bird house over in this side. And while I was doing that, I came across a chicken jockey and got the Lava Chicken music disc, which was nice. And so yeah, now I'm gonna start building the parrot house. Okay, so here we have our birdhouse. I already put my parrot in. I don't know if you guys saw on the timeline, but I know it's big in a little tree, but I think it doesn't look bad at all. If we come in here, I need to get another parrot so I can breed them. But we have a nice little interior here, nice lush. I didn't have leaves, so I had to use these. So just bear with me. I'll switch them out once we get to the Iron Age. Yeah, no, we have our little parrot on his little throne sitting on the flowered azalea bush. And we have our little perch out here, and I'm liking how the birdhouse came out, and now I just have to get another parrot, and I will be done. Okay, as I've been doing a bit of exploring in the jungle to try to find all of the parrots, we did find a jungle temple, so I am going to oh, my game froze. Okay, so we had a little bit of a freeze and my game crashed. But basically, we do have the jungle temple here. We're going to try any more traps. Yes. Okay, that's also a nice way to get free string, and we could get the tripwire hooks. I don't actually know what tripwire hooks are made of, so if they're made of iron, you guys can comment that and I will get rid of them. Well, yeah, I will. Ooh, we got some copper horse armor, some gold, leather, and bones. That is actually really helpful. And I'm going to spend a little bit trying to get this combination and actually do it correctly instead of just breaking. And I've actually found out that it opens from the top here, I think, or somewhere over here. So if I hear pistons moving, I'm gonna check up there. So I'm gonna get started. Okay, so we got one of them. One of the pistons moved. We need to get another one. Okay, I think the other one moved. Perfect. Just like that, we have opened the redstone contraption and to get a bunch of bone and rotten flesh. That was really worth it there. Oh, that was great. But that was our jungle temple expeditions. So now I'm gonna keep grinding to try to find the parrots. Okay, so now we've collected each type of parrot. Oh, we have the blue parrot here. We have the green parrot here, the red with the blue and yellow up there. We have the gray, and then we have our cyan. So now, with this all done, that is our parrot house all finished. And now I'm going to work on is I'm going to try to get all variants of dogs and all variants of cats and make a little dog and cat house somewhere in the vicinity so we can kind of have all of our pet things in the same area. And Loki looks so stupid, the tree without the leaves. But I'm gonna get grinding to get some dogs. Finally, after many hours of exploring and looking for wolves, we have our last wolf here. All the rest are back at the base. So there we go. Only took one bone. But yeah, we have got the wolf pack. So that is nice. Now we just have to bring this guy home and make the little doghouse. Okay, guys, so this is the start of our doghouse. We are not done at all. I need some pale oak for a bone. I'm going to make a bone come out of the side here and then kind of like out of the side over there. But what we have here is it's an inside, but we're gonna walk down the stairs. We're gonna dig out a whole path here and make a section for every 9 dogs. So it's gonna be 3 on this wall, 3 on the back wall, and then 3 on this wall. And I've also realized using copper pickaxes is better than stone tools because stone only goes up to 131 and copper goes up to 190. So I like that better. So that's what I'm gonna use. And we're in a thunderstorm, which means we could get skeleton horses. And that's a rideable mob. So I'm gonna be looking out for that. Okay, so we have the doghouse here. I still need to make the bone, but we have our little interior area, sort of. So we have all of our slots for our dogs. We only have 8 right now because I'm going to make a little room up here. Like I'm just gonna dig out more over here and I'm gonna put a throne for the main dog, like the normal original wolf that was in Minecraft. But I'm going to try to make each place like biome specific. It's gonna be hard because I need silk touch for some of the blocks. So it's not gonna be really easy to do that, but I'm going to try my best. And once we get the Silk Touch enchantments, I will be able to add the specific blocks. So I'm going to gather some materials and start building. Okay, so there are still a couple things I have to do, but for the most part, this doghouse is completely finished. If we walk in, we have our wood forest guy here. We still don't have the leaves, and I need water here. I was going to put some water. Then we have our next wolf, looking nice old growth pine taiga here, and then we have old growth spruce taiga, or the other one here. Of course, we have our jungle wolf here. I'm so mad that the string is so visible, but it can't do anything about it. We have our Savannah wolf. We have our Badlands wolf. We don't have a throne for him, and we need ice for the walls, and I need silk touch for that. But we have our Grove wolf and our wolf in the snowy taiga. But I also want ice here. So all I have to do really is make the throne, get the bone on the top. Other than that, it is looking really nice in here, and we have all of our wolves separated into their special biomes. So next is the cats. While on our exploration for the Pale Oak Forest, we have come across the Dark Oak Forest and are now 40 out of the 54 biomes completed. And after many hours of searching, this genuinely took me so long. We finally found a pale garden, so we can collect the pale oak wood and get to building the bone. Guys, I never said I was good at building in Minecraft. I could probably do better, but this is what I got. I tried, it's hard, I don't understand. We have this on this side, and then this on this side, like it's going through the entire building. Not, but we could add it to make it look like it is. So, just adding a nice big strip through there and on top. Okay, now that kind of makes a little bit of sense, but it is more like two-dimensional inside. But it's whatever. It's the best I could do. If you have any ideas on how I can make it better, please comment down below. I was struggling with this a lot. In my head, I thought I was going to do good, but it did not turn out good. So now we can work on making the cat house and add the cats. And this is our cat house. I really do like how it came out. We have a little garden over here that the cats can enjoy. And then if we come up here, there's like a little cozy treehouse type area, nice vibe. You can see everything. I really do like it. I do need to get shears though, because I was going to put a little border of cherry blossom leaves around here to make it look like more enclosed, and that's why there's a door over here. But if we do come inside, we have a place up here for the cats to roam around, some plants, a nice painting, some decoration barrels, and these torches are just representing lanterns, as I don't have lanterns yet because I can't craft them because they need iron. But there's also this area over here that the cats can climb on, and this soft little carpet area where they can chill and relax. But that is the cat house. I also finished up the throne room for the dog area, and I think looks really nice. We have our original Minecraft wolf on our throne, and it's a nice little area with a red carpet walkway. And the only thing we need to do is add the colored collars in their wolf armor. that is with it. So I'm gonna get to that. And now every single dog here, as you can see, has their wolf armor and their correct color of their collar. I think it looks really nice, and then the red one. So that is all of this done, besides the fact that I still need to add leaves, some ice here, ice on the walls, and water over there. All I need to do now is get cats for the cat house. Okay, guys, somewhere over here, I just saw the cat. Is the cat right here. That is the last cat we need to get all the cats. So I'm going to just chase this until I get it. He is a runner. There we go. We got a complete catalog. So now it's time to bring all of the cats into the cat house. And just like that, we have our cats all in here. As you can see, we have them nicely spaced out up here. We have one sitting on the little cat trap door. We have one sitting in the garden, one on the bench, a couple on the trap door, and then a couple inside the little treehouse area. So that wraps it up for today's episode. I think we did very well. We made our birdhouse over there within the tree. We got our dog house and all of our dogs in their correct biomes downstairs. And we have made our cat house with all of our cats. I think it was pretty successful, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.